Get your lips wet. Get your lips wet. It's 48 degrees in Miami right now, and I just super applied Carmex on my lips. When I had my little talk show on Telemundo a million years ago, the floor manager, right before we go on, he'd be like, mojense los labios, which means get your lips wet so they'd appear good on camera. Well, I just did that, all right? Anyways, letting my hair grow out again because there's a hair theme going on this week, and it starts with Looking, HBO's new gay show. On Sunday it started, and I'm gonna say good. Three gay guys living in San Francisco, but not public service announcement. Like back in the day when Queer as Folk was on, it always felt like they were preaching. And not that we don't need things to be said to the straight public, but I don't. I feel like if creativity suffers, let's not do it that way. Or don't use that platform to do it. Anyways, my point is that cool so far, sexy, fun, three hot but not overdone gay guys, different ages, different professions, living in San Francisco, which is one of my favorite cities. And I also feel like that whole aesthetic, that osito, that bear hair aesthetic, is sort of 70s porn is coming back in, and thank God, because that's more my that's my jam right there. That's my jam. And there's a character named Richie, so and he Hispanic. So I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna be really. So speaking of hair, this week I saw on accidentalbear.com, one of my new favorite websites, accidentalbear.com. Check it out. And I'm guessing this is a publicity stunt. It has to be. American Apparel, who I've never been a huge fan of theirs. It's not. It's just. Yeah, I like it. I do like it, and I do like that it's made in the United States. But it's just very expensive. It's expensive for me. And the people, at least the people that help there at American Apparel, at least here on the beach, are always like, and I was like, fuck you. All right, calm down. Flashdance. I saw it in 1982. Okay, you didn't invent it. Anyway, sorry. But they have these new mannequins. On my tour here on the beach, I always make fun of the mannequins because the girls' boobs here are all done out, and I think it's funny. But the new American Apparel mannequins, apparently some, have pubic hair, and I'm not talking like little bush, but like coming out of the side of the panties. And obviously, it's a publicity stunt to get attention because even if you wanted to make some statement about, I don't know, natural hair, that's not how you would go about it. But I just thought it was funny because it goes along my theme. Because full disclosure, I do like. Can't believe I'm saying. I do like a full bush. I'm not a trimmer kind of guy, or maybe a little bit trimmer. But the other day I don't want to just give all of it away, but the other day I was gonna hook up with this guy and I was sending him pictures, and I sent him a picture of my dick, and he was like, maybe you need to trim. And I said, I like a full bush. And he said, this is his response, okay. And I never heard from him. So speaking of hooking up, I've said this before. I'm off of Adam and Manhunt and Growler and Grinder and Scruff and all those. I'm off of all those. But every now and then, for fun, I will go on the men for men section on Craigslist or casual encounters, and I feel like I could write a whole essay section based on the stupidity that I see there. I shouldn't call it stupidity, but just the absurdity that I see there sometimes. Like I've seen posts that read straight, not gay, but looking for more than a one night stand, into cuddling and kissing and watching movies and wine. I'm sorry. If that's what you're into, guess what? You are homosexual. And sticking with our hair, organic, muscle, San Francisco theme, I bring you rice protein. I know you're like, what does that have to do? But this is why I call it gay random thoughts, because they're random. And I'd like to bring things that I'm into right now, and this is what I'm into right now. I worked with a nutritionist a long time ago, and my system is really delicate and allergic to a lot of things. And she recommended this. And back in the day, I used to be a big musclehead, and I had tried all the protein powders, and she said that most of them are full of shit. But this is really, really good because it's not full of shit. It doesn't promise the amount of grams in protein that the other ones do, but this your body will absorb like that, and it doesn't have any extra stuff, and it really works good for me. So if you want to be a musclehead, but you want to be organic about it and really good, I highly recommend rice protein. And sometimes I get plain, and sometimes I get vanilla.